Today we are going to start looking at data that the scientists have collected about an animal on a make-believe planet Romar. They are trying to describe the life cycle of these animals, how big they are when they are born, how fast they grow at different ages, and how big they are when they stop growing. Remember, the scientists use centimeters to measure. Luckily, so far, the animals on Ramar have been very friendly and have let the scientists measure them. The scientists have collected data for the first 10 years of each animal's life, and they have found out that, unlike humans on Earth, every animal on Ramar grows accordingly to a particular rule. Today, we are going to look at two of the animals and try to figure out the rule for how each of them grow. By the way, the scientists have sent us the data about the animal's height, but they haven't sent any pictures of the animals. When you're graphing their height, you might want to imagine what they look like. For some kind of animals, the measures might be for height, as we would describe a bear or a monkey. But for some animals, the measurement might be for length, as we would describe a tiger or a snake. So you need to get out pages 9, 10, and 11. And we're going to look at the first animal is flickerbill. This animal is 4 centimeters tall when it is born. Then it grew 3 centimeters every year. How tall would the flickerbill be at age 3? How do you know? What about age 4? And how do you know that? So with your partner, fill out your graph. I would also fill out my line graph on flickerbill. And then discuss how do you know and what would the rate be. Then, as you notice, it has 15 and 100. So on your next worksheet, number 10, there's 2 questions. How do you find the flickerbill's height at age 15? Take what you already know and figure those out. Give me good answers with lots of descriptions on how you figured that out. Show me an equation when you get done. Okay, now that you've done that and you've given me good descriptions, I would like you to go on to pages 12 and 13 and 14. Please work on page 12 by yourself. Just some more subtracting strategies. We've got to keep, you don't want to lose what you already know about subtracting. And on page 13 and 14, you need to do looking at the graph and writing all that you know. Please use complete sentences. And your directions are, the graph on page 13 shows you I don't know, grow from the birth of 10 to 10 years old. Write a story about them. In your story, describe how each one has grown and how they are the same and different. Remember to use those math words that we're working on, the rate of change and the steepness of their change. Go to work.